Hello, my weebs and gamers. Merry Christmas Eve, or if you're in Asia, Merry Christmas, guys. Woo! We made it. It's Christmas time. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Hello, hello. 4 minutes left. I guess it is 4 minutes left in Japan, but I am not in Japan right now. If you couldn't tell from the background, I am still in England. And straight to ads. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas for all. I hope you've got your Christmas shopping all done and dusted. I hope all of the presents are under the Christmas tree. Any Southeast Asian foods in preparation for Christmas, God? Nah, this year we are going traditional. Since we are in England, I'm going to be cooking my roast, and I'm going to be competing against my mum to not competing. We're going to be cooking together, right? I'm approaching it like we are cooking together. My mum though, I don't know what my mum is going to be like. How about your firm lasagna? No. We're doing a roast. We're doing a roast. By competing, you mean losing to your mum. Look, my mum has a lot of expertise in the cooking, but you know, come on. Can she really compete against the guy who makes the world famous lasagna? No, I do enjoy cooking a good roast as well. Since I've also had to learn how to cook roasts. Since being in Japan, it is not as much traditional, and don't really have anyone to cook for me, so I gotta cook that shit for myself. Bro gonna get his ass whooped by mom? Nah. I remember last year. I should probably keep it down since my mum can probably hear me if I speak too loud. But I remember last year I perfected my roasting recipe, or perfected my roasting technique, and I cooked it for my mum, and she was like, "Damn, this is pretty good." So in preparation for coming back, Sydney texts my mum, and she asks, Mum, are you going to be cooking this year for Christmas? Are you going to be doing your roast chicken? And she's like, nah, I want to. And Sydney was like, why? Your roast is delicious. Nah, just you can get Garn to do it. Get Gig to do it. No, I'll cook everything else. Garn, Gig can roast the chicken. And I'm like, okay. Salty loser. Just a mum being a mum. Gant, when is the winter 2026 stream? Probably sometime next week after Christmas. That'll probably be when I am back in Japan. Mum, finally I can rest a bit. Yeah, good excuse there. No, but I am going to be back in Japan before the New Year's. We are flying back the day after Boxing Day, so that is the 27th. So, yeah, I will be back in Japan, and we'll probably do it then when my setup is a little bit more comfortable and less claustrophobic than this current setup. And yeah, we'll probably be doing it then before the new year starts. When's the best of 2025 stream coming out? I don't normally do a best of 2025 stream. That is my best of 2025 video, which is coming out in January as per usual. Low automatically resub, so I guess here's a Christmas sub. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna be in England for just a few more days. It's been a very, very busy Christmas period for us, and this is pretty much the only day that I had available to stream. So I thought, you know what? Why don't we go live? Is this England or Thai? This is England right now. Thai, you would be able to tell from the Minecraft ass background. And also in Thailand, it's like 11 p.m. right now. Oh shit, this is your old childhood room? Yes, I guess so. I get to see all of the stuff that I've left here. There's, I guess, you know, get to see my goated mangas, 20th Century Boys. This is where I discovered that 20th Century Boys was my favorite manga of all time, and it is all up there along with all of the manga volumes of Vinland Saga. So we're just gonna be chilling today, I guess. This is gonna be a Christmas stream. So we're gonna take it easy. Don't have too much of a plan today. Just kind of wanted to chill out on the one day before Christmas. Maybe we will go through all of the best 2025 anime openings, which I wanted to do anyway. But if not, if we're just chilling today, maybe we'll find something else. But yeah, it's been a while since I went live, so I kind of just wanted to go live and just wish you all a Merry Christmas. Winter anime trailers, when that will be coming next week before the New Year's. I don't really want to commit to that right now because that's a lot of reading and a lot of talking, and that's kind of like work. And you know what? I don't know if I feel like working today, guys. It's Christmas Eve. Trail's second chapter coming next year, bro. I will tell you what I've been doing this Christmas holiday outside of all of the usual holiday stuff, meeting family and stuff. I have finally been getting back into Trails properly. I am about to finish Trails of Cold Steel 1, and I think I'm going to dive straight into Trails of Cold Steel 2. And it's been very good. It's been good to catch back up to the Trails series after so fucking long. And I can tell how long this arc is going to be for the new Trails of Cold Steel, for the old Trails of Cold Steel, but for the new arc for me, you're only in Erebonia arc. What do you mean I'm only in Erebonia arc? What do you mean? I'm 6 games in. It's taken me how many fucking years? It's taken me how many fucking years to get to this point, man? Bro. That's pick up the pace, dude, bro. Come on, man. I've got other games that I need to play every now and again. But I can tell how beefy this arc is going to be because I'm nearing the end of Cold Steel 1. I'm nearing the end of chapter 6 currently. And I'm like, damn, is this a 40 to 50 hour long prologue? Because I'm like, damn, this entire game so far feels like a prologue, and I'm like 40 hours in. Sounds like trail, all right. We're already in Calvert, bro. We are back in Liberal, man. Just, with the Trails in the Sky remakes coming out, I'm like, oh, we're going back now. Everyone's telling me they're like, bro, you need to play the new Trails in the Sky, bro. I've been getting into Trails, and I'm like, bro, that was me 3 years ago. I am not gonna break the continuity just to go back to play a game, which I'm sure the remake is great. I need to get to the new story arcs, and then I can go back to relive Trails in the Sky when I've hopefully forgotten a little bit more about what's happened. So, yeah, that's been the main game that I've been playing over. I mean, it's, like I said, RPG. Plants vs. Zombie like Connor, bro. I don't know if I'm a gamer like Connor. I don't know how or when Connor got addicted to Plants vs. Zombies, but it's just I don't know. I didn't realize he was still playing that regularly. I didn't realize how much how many games Connor had played this year. He told us on the newest episode of Trash Taste just how many games he played this year. And obviously I don't catch every Sea-Dog stream, and even I'm fucking surprised at how many games how many games he streamed this year. But Plants vs. Zombies was not on his 3x3, so you know how how good can it be if it's not on his 3x3, right? Connor plays games like a madman. I know he is a true gamer. Year of the Monkey, yeah. Year of the Monkey been streaming and playing a lot of games. Waiting for the Trash Taste Chainsaw Man movie episode when the other boys have watched it. I know. Oh, it's been every week for like the past few weeks before we had to record like the Christmas episodes and stuff like that. Every week I'm just like, so can we talk about Chainsaw Man? And they're like, nah, haven't watched it. I'm like, it's come on guys, come on. Next week I come in, boys. We watched Chainsaw Man. We watched Chainsaw Man yet? Nope. Still haven't watched it. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to rewatch it again to by the time they end up watching it. But what I'm even more excited about is Hyakume 100 meters coming out New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. Was it New Year's Eve or New Year's Day? It is premiering either on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day on Netflix, I saw. And I was going to say I'm bricked up. Actually, no, I am bricked up for that movie. That everyone who has seen that movie has said it is fucking incredible. Might even beat out Chainsaw Man for movie of the year. Oh, thank you very much, Blazing Eye Shana, for the 5 gift subs. Is that a reference to Shakugan no Shana? Damn. Are we an old school anime watcher here? Is that the OG Tsundere Shana we are referencing? Thank you very much, man. Shakugan no Shana in 2025, bro. 20 years. Hey, man, has it been like 20 years or something? Old Readhead. Unk Anime Alert. I'm realizing the more I stream, the more I realize how you guys call me Unk, but I feel like a lot of chat is also very Unk or aunt. OP song slaps. Oh, I can't even remember the OP song, man. It's been so long. I'll probably remember it if I rewatch it. That opening is probably like locked in here somewhere. It's gonna be Iris Out, isn't it? I don't know. This year's been pretty good for. I mean, we have a full year of anime openings, so who knows? Did you check out the Tokyo Anime Awards 2026? A good look of the Japanese audience preferences. I did not actually. Let me Google that. Tokyo Anime Awards 2026. Is this a thing? Okay, maybe. Interesting. I might check this out later. It's always interesting to see what the Japanese audience and the Japanese industry like compared to the Western industry. I mean, if we're comparing it to the other anime awards, I'm sure it's going to be very, very different. Zelda Zone Zero when? I'll tell the next gacha game I'm probably going to play would probably be Wuthering Waves. I've heard very, very good things about Wuthering Waves. So if I do play a gacha game, that's probably going to be the next one that I play. Why no next manga awards this year? I'm going to be real. I wasn't asked. Wasn't asked this year. Not even sponsored. No. So yeah, I mean, I don't think they did a Western Next Manga Awards announcement this year. To my knowledge, I don't think anyone got asked. So maybe they have just, maybe they just didn't feel like appealing to the Western market this year. Who knows? But the Manga Awards still happened. Did you like Lord of Mysteries? So I am finally on my Lord of Mysteries watch after watching a bunch of other anime for Best of Anime 2026. I am 7 episodes in, and I am still waiting for it to start making sense. Is this something that happens in season 1, peak cinema? I mean, right now, I'm still like, I feel like I know what's going on, but at the same time, I still feel like I have no idea what's going on. It won't make sense in season 1, in my opinion. Making sense is optional in Lord of Mysteries. Is the mystery in Lord of Mysteries just figuring out what the plot is? Makes sense on a rewatch. Like, it's one of two things is going to happen, right? One of two things is going to happen. Either I get to the end of the season and I'm like, oh, it all came together. It all makes sense. Either that, or I'm gonna be like, I still have no idea what's going on. It makes more sense over time. I do have like one major gripe with Lord of Mysteries, and I feel like this is just based on the source material. It is, based on how dense the novel is. It's like it throws in so much information at you constantly. Like, this is like I'm 100% like Lord of Mysteries is a series that you just have to lock in, right? You have to lock in on every single like second, right? And by the time you start processing some of the information it gives you, it throws you new information, new characters, new concepts. And I think in the medium of anime, it's or in like a TV series formats, watching Lord of Mysteries, I don't feel like I get enough time to truly process some of the information it's giving me before it throws me another piece of information, or another lore drop, or another character, or something. And I like watching it. I'm just like, damn, a Lord of Mysteries game would go so hard because in like a game world, I could be like, I could process this. I could process all of this information at my own pace, at my own pace, and truly just get the time to absorb everything that this world has to offer. And in an animated, there is one coming. Oh, is there actually? Is there actually? I had no idea. I had no idea. But yeah, right now, halfway through the anime, I'm watching it. I feel like, here's the thing, right? I feel like I'm putting together some of the pieces that they're. I feel like I'm putting together some of the pieces, but at the same time, I feel like I'm maybe understanding or putting together like 20% of it, and the other 80% is just going over my head. So yeah, I'll have to wait and see how, if my perception and if my opinion changes when I get to the end of the episode. The animation is insane though. Yeah, basically right now I'm enjoying the animation. I'm enjoying the vibes. I love the Victorian like setting of it. I love the vibes of it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Watching it because of Bloodborne. Animation gets even better later. Okay. Episode 12 and episode 13 will make you understand everything. Right. So we will wait and see how it comes together, I guess. Maybe it's going to be like a Bakano or something. I'm not sure yet. Have you seen the announcement for the Psyren and Yona of Dawn anime? Oh my god, I saw the anime announcement of Psyren. I'm like, yo! Like, Potaku Gon would be losing it right now. Where the fuck did this come from? Where the actual fuck did this come from? Bro, I was like so surprised. I reread Psyren this year. I am so hyped, bro. Now that the anime's been announced, I'm so fully excited to re-experience it because I basically do not remember much about it. Didn't the manga get cancelled? Yeah. Unfortunately, my one gripe with Psyren is that the last arc is a little bit weak because they basically had to rush the ending because the manga got cancelled. But everything leading up to the last arc, I was just, it's fucking great. Highly underrated Shonen Jump anime, or Shonen Jump manga that I thought was forgotten in the wind. To give you an idea about how old this is and how surprised I was, I said that Psyren was an underread and underrated shonen manga back when I ran Podtaku. And if you don't know what Podtaku is, that means you have not been following my career for long enough to to even know that version of Gant. So it's been a very, very long time. Sasuke hair Gant, yep, that was literally Sasuke hair Gant era, you know? That was even before fucking Anime Trash and So Am I Gigguk era, you know? That's how old that was. This is pre-BBC Gant. Just let that sink in for a moment. This is pre BBC Gant actually going into BBC. Hasn't Trash Taste already lasted longer than Podtaku? Yes, it has. Podtaku lasted for, I believe, 4 years. Skype podcast. Yes, it was a Skype podcast. Are we covering Jump Festa this stream? You know what? Maybe we can start off with doing a news stream since there's so much anime news and so much that I have to catch up on. Gone. When is the Sasuke cosplay coming, bro? Never. I like flat hair Gans now. We you know, my maybe my kid can take on the legacy of Sasuke hair, the Gigguk Sasuke hair arc, you know. That's all cool, but can you even understand 10% of the masterpiece that's Rent-A-Girlfriend is? I really, really want to catch up to the manga and went on Rent-A-Girlfriend. Bro, I've seen some of the panels and I've seen some of the stuff that keeps coming out. I'm like, is it time? Is it time I catch up now? Now that I'm mainly through anime in 2025, you know? I caught up and yeah. Let's do One Piece first, bro. Yeah, I mean, One Piece won't take too long to catch up. Because Elbaph, like, how many One Piece chapters get released in a year now? It's like, is it like every 2 weeks that One Piece chapters come out? I don't think I'm too far behind on One Piece, even though it seems like there are so many things to discuss and so many new things that seem to constantly be happening. Like 30 plus. Yeah, I think I'm about a year behind. It shouldn't take too long to catch up. It'll take like an afternoon. Your new strange fake interview with the anime directors. Ah, yes. That is not new. That was recorded a year and a half ago. I completely forgot that I recorded it, but it seems like they released it now that Strange Fake is finally coming out. But I honestly completely forgot that video happened because I recorded it so long ago. I can't even remember what I said. But I'm very, very excited for that anime to come out. Winter is going to be crazy. Calling your interview Strange Fake sounds like an insult. Anyway, that's just the name of the anime. It would be great to see some of the new trailers and some of the news regarding Jump Festa. We can do that. Like I said, it's been a while since I streamed, so I don't really have a plan for this stream. I kind of just wanted to go live. And yeah. I know there's a lot of people who, is it holiday for you guys yet? You guys on holiday yet? Are you off? Are you in DGen era now where you can just like chill out and you can just, you have no plan for the day and it's fucking great? Last day of yesterday? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. No Christmas in Southeast Asia? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least you have the new year, right? At least you have the new year. Yep, until January 5th. Oh, feels good, man. Feels good. Yep. Well, I am going to be I'm there right with you. I am right there with you. You know what? I'm actually going to have a Christmas break this year. Last year I didn't have a Christmas break because I was busy writing Ban, and Christmas Day was the only... Shit, that was 2 years ago. What was I doing last Christmas? I can't remember what I did last Christmas. Are you watching Lord of Mysteries in sub or dub? I am watching it in dub because a lot of people have told me to watch it in dub. And yeah, I mean, I don't know how confusing it is watching it in sub, but the dub is good. But it still is it still is a lot of information no matter what language I watch it in, I think. Such a dad to spend time for his daughter. Oh man. Oh yeah, it makes zero sense. I'm on episode 7, bro. Same man, same. There are rumors that Chainsaw Man Season 2 is actually a movie too. I would not be surprised if it was a movie, considering how much money Chainsaw Man made. Wouldn't be surprised at all. And wouldn't even blame them. And you know what? I wouldn't even be mad, since the Chainsaw Man movie was such a great movie experience. I don't want Chainsaw Man to make another movie. Hey, if it's the quality of what we got for the Reze arc, I won't be mad. Fujimoto, my goat. It'll be weird to think if we get a lot more movies out. I haven't read the next arc, so I don't know if it would be translated into a movie format as well as Reze, but Reze definitely felt it worked really, really well for an arc. Have you heard Frieren Season 2 only got 10 episodes? Well, that better be 10 high-quality episodes. If it's 10 episodes, that's fine. You know, I take what I can get. I've kind of gone beyond just wanting animators and wanting the industry to provide me everything as fast as possible. If it's 10 very, very good episodes, then I will be more than happy with 10 very, very good episodes. But I've seen, we've seen One Punch Man season 3, or we haven't. We've seen Blue Lock season 2. I don't want more of that coming out. I want high quality stuff because, bro, have you seen next season? 10 episodes of Frieren? Look, if it's 10 high quality episodes of Frieren with the rest of the with all of the rest of the season that we've got going on, I'm like, I am in no shortage of stuff to watch. What do you think about Kaguya-sama skipping 60 plus chapters and rushing through the ending? Did they actually? No. Is this the new Kaguya-sama? Bro, oh man. It's Promised Neverland Season 2 all over again. Bro. They skipped the Ishigami arc. I bet they're going to make like an OVA or something about it. I bet you. Hopefully. Definitely not Copium at all. Definitely not Copium. As a manga reader, bruh. I mean, someone said Oshinoko like treatment all over again. Oshinoko treatment was not having a bad anime adaptation. That's not the Oshinoko treatment. The Oshinoko thing is something else entirely. Man, if anime gets quality like the horse anime, bro, if only. I am actually so excited for Kagurabachi. Now that it's been announced that Cygames Pictures are doing Kagurabachi, I'm like, this is their chance, Pretty much this year, Cygames Pictures have absolutely popped off. They have absolutely popped off this year. And I think their next step, right? Their next step is adapting a mega IP like Kagurabachi. And I think when they do, and I trust in them to deliver some of the quality that they've delivered with their other projects, they are going to be up there as one of the, well-known studios that have established themselves. And I really hope they do. I've been following their stuff following the stuff that studios put out for quite a while. And it's, I think they're one of the most, if not the most exciting studio that haven't already established themselves as much as the Bones and the Mappers and the UFO tables and stuff like that. Kagurabachi doesn't have an anime announced? I thought it did, or was that a rumor? Kagurabachi. I swear I covered it. Shit, did I get debated by a rumor? I swear I saw I swear we did an entire fucking stream on it. Huh. I think it's a rumor. Okay, I think it was a rumor because I'm looking at this now and I saw a tweet from it might is it a leak? I don't know because I see it on Twitter but nothing officially confirmed. Steins Gate plots going on. JC staff is going to adapt Kagurabachi. Oh man, have you caught up to the manga? No, I think I stopped after the second arc. Are you going to play Shadowverse now that they're doing a Frieren collab? Bro, I am going to play Shadowverse. I have been playing Shadowverse. I am too deep into Shadowverse right now. I just take that game away from me. take that god game. take this damn game away from me, man. Are you going to get back to Woowa for 3.0? Yeah, probably. It's unless it gets sponsored by another game, another gacha game, who knows? I don't really know. I haven't really taken on any haven't really taken on too much since the Christmas rush is over now. So we'll see what happens next year. Are you enjoying your Christmas holiday there? I am very happy to be back with family. Also was very lucky enough to attend Chris and Charlotte's wedding, which was a very, very nice wedding. I don't know if Chris has already talked about it, so I don't want to share too much about what happened. That's his wedding, but it was, I will say, it was a very, very lovely wedding. I saw Connor shed a tear seeing Chris at the altar saying goodbye to his mans. Nah. I wasn't sitting next to Connor, but I'm sure he did shed a tear. I'm sure Connor did shed a tear. Connor was waiting for that moment where the person asked, if anyone has anything against this wedding, may you say your piece now or forever hold... I don't know what they say. Connor still has his other boyfriend, Ludwig. That's one left. That's one left for Connor. Charlotte's husband's boyfriend, Pog. Oh, the boys are boys. Boy, the boys are boys forever. You're gonna head right out for a bit. I'll be right back. No worries, man. Thank you very much for coming around. I'll be here for a while. It's Christmas Eve. I ain't got anywhere to go today. When are you gonna be back to Japan from the UK? I'm gonna be back very briefly from the 27th, and then I think a lot of January. I'm back in Southeast Asia, baby. I'm gonna be in Thailand because January and February are my favorite time of the year for Thailand, weather-wise. And I'm gonna be real, it's been hard to be in England in the winter. It's great having the festivities, but my God, how'd you guys get sunlight out here, man? How on earth, where does the sun... It is 3:30 right now, and you can't see outside my window. The sun is setting. The sun is setting. It's 3:30. I've barely just woken up, man. It's gonna be dark soon. It's gonna be fucking dark soon, man. Sunny day in England, impossible. It was actually sunny today, but we get like fucking 5 hours of that shit. We migrate to Essex for the sunbeds. Bro, I wake up, it's dark, and then you get like a good few hours of sunlight, and then by the time you're enjoying it, it's gone again. So yeah, I need my vitamin D, and I'm very, very excited to get that in Thailand again. 3, God thought it's 6 p.m. The timid sun in the UK. No, that's like springtime. Yeah. December, November, January. The sun rises at 9 a.m. and it sets like 6 hours later or something like that. So, yeah, do you miss the heat in Singapore? I do, man. I do. I actually miss the heat and the humidity. I miss that shit, man. I miss that. I need that. Are they snowing over there? No. UK gets 1 day of snow a year, basically. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all we get. Meanwhile, Singaporeans wish they could go anywhere else. I would probably feel that way as well if the entire year I just got one, you look at the forecast and you're like, It's the same that it is every time. What's the weather forecast today? Well, it's hot. It's hot. It's very hot. I'm watching from Pakistan. Not a lot of anime fans here. Oh, very much. Well, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. And hope you guys get more anime there as the future comes. In Indonesia, the weather never changes here. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much same in Thailand as well. Hello from Thailand, Big Gig. Don't call me that. Don't call me that. That ain't my name, bro. That ain't my name. You can call me Pikik if you want, but not the other one. Not the other one. You know what? Let's see what news has been coming out of the anime world since we have missed that. Big Guk and Little Guk. Because I know I have missed a bunch of trailers and stuff, so I'm going to change the title of this stream for now. Christmas anime trailers and news. I've been catching up on My Hero Academia. Bro, last season's so good, man. Last season, oh my god. The animation of the last season, man. Holy shit. Do you still keep in contact with Alejandro Saab? Yeah. Every time I can see him. Mostly in LA. Or any conventions that we attend. What a late stream for Southeast Asia region. Nah, this is great. Hello Europeans who are normally asleep when I stream. It's weird saying hello to you. Alright, so we are going to be going through some of the latest anime news and stuff that I've missed in the past month. I heard Jump Festa happened, and being just a little bit online since it's the Christmas period, I haven't been online for too much. I saw that there are a bunch of new trailers that I haven't watched yet. Some pretty big ones as well. So I haven't pre-planned this or anything. We are just going to go old school, and we're going to see what are some of the news that I've missed. Let me see if there's an article for anime 2020. Is it 2026 or 2025? Here we go. Polygon. Let's see. Every major announcement from Jump Festa 2026. Alright, number 12. My Hero Academia is getting a special episode. Is this going to be kind of like an epilogue? So, I'm guessing this is going to be, let me see, saying goodbye to Class 1A in My Hero Academia finale has been a bittersweet feeling, but the anime is set to return with a bonus episode. This special is titled More, which will cover the second ending. Okay, so it is going to be kind of like an epilogue, which is very, very good news, because when you have a series that's is as long running as My Hero Academia, they're milking it dry. No, this isn't milk, man. This is not milk. This is not them milking it. Okay, this isn't them coming out with My Hero Academia 2 with Beku or whatever. You know, this sounds like it is going to be an epilogue. And I feel like when you have a long-running series like My Hero Academia or any long-running shonen series, an epilogue is very, very well welcomed. Just because when you end off a series that has been going on for as long as My Hero Academia has, which is over a decade, sometimes a chapter or even 2 chapters don't really cover everything that you can cover or that you want to see covered in an ending. So if this is an epilogue, because it sounds like it from the second ending, then I think it is going to be a very well welcome addition to this what has been a absolutely fantastic final season. We did get 3 episodes of epilogue. 3 episodes for a decade. I can always do with one more. I can always do with one more. One more is fine. Do you see My Hero Academia having a legacy similar to Bleach in the future? I don't know. That New Age. It's hard. It is hard to see how long lasting a legacy will be after a series has just ended. But my gut feeling is no. That is my gut feeling. And there is a reason for this. And the reason is because, when My Hero Academia came out, everyone was talking about it because that was the time then that it came out at a time when the big 3 had just ended and everyone was looking for the next big Shonen Jump series, the next huge mega IP that would carry Shonen Jump outside of just One Piece and stuff. And then I remember last year seeing Netflix release their most watched anime, and their most watched anime last year was still fucking Naruto, man. So people talking about what is going to be the next series that are going to take over the big 3 what is going to be the Gen Z Naruto? Well, it turns out the Gen Z Naruto was misinformation. Was it actually? Let me double check. Netflix most watched anime. Naruto consistently ranks as Netflix's most watched anime franchise globally. So, Screen Rant: Naruto is most watched anime series on Netflix during the first half of 2025. And that is from Screen Rant. Well, depending, a lot of sources are saying a lot of different things. What's on Netflix? Okay. So, even if it, not counting filler, Naruto is most consistent in my opinion. Let's go with the assumption that it is, because I will say that, without the raw data and speaking purely anecdotally, bro, people are still debating Naruto so much on social media to this day. It's for me, anecdotally, seeing that headline, it kind of matches up with what I see on social media. So even if it's not the absolute number 1 most popular anime on Netflix, it definitely would not be surprising if it was consistently up there. And I feel like Naruto to this day still has such amazing staying power. And I don't know if My Hero Academia specifically reached an audience as, deeply as a lot of the big three, like Naruto and Bleach. If anything, I would more be expecting Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen to have a longer lasting legacy. Whereas My Hero Academia, I did enjoy a lot, and I definitely enjoyed the final seasons, and it did have a good send-off. But it seems like, from my perception, I don't think it has had as much of a cultural impact as Naruto did back in the day, or Demon Slayer and JJK has today. That is my gut feeling. I have no data to back this up, so I could be wrong. But yeah, My Hero Academia started off with a lot of hype, and then I think Demon Slayer and JJK has just like eclipsed that. I feel like Demon Slayer will only be talked about when it comes to box office numbers. I disagree. Especially living in Japan, Demon Slayer is an absolute cultural phenomenon in Japan. And that shit, even if it was just that much of a cultural phenomenon in Japan alone, that shit is enough to like fuel it. It's absolutely insane in Japan. Box office numbers reflect people watching it, lol, which shows impact. Fair. So next up, JJK reveals a new teaser trailer for the upcoming third season. Let's give this one a watch. So, Culling Game, is this going to be like a, without spoiling, how can I ask this? Without spoiling too many things, since I haven't read the manga, is this going to be like a death game kind of thing? Tournament arc? Is it a tournament? Oh, it's a battle royale. It is a battle royale. Is this the arc where, so I have a lot of friends who are very, very much into JJK. Is this the arc where the power systems kind of get insane? Because I've heard things about what the power system in JJK evolves into. That you need a fucking degree to start understanding this shit, man. Yeah, it's confusing and a lot of explaining in text. Ah, okay. Oh, hopefully, they are given enough time to cook for this. They're given enough time to cook for this season, The animators have time to see their families, please. But yeah, it seems like right now Mappa, despite everything that came out during season 2 of JJK, have just been on a fucking roll, especially with the new Chainsaw Man movie just coming out, and them eclipsing the stuff that they had done previously, and they seem to be doing it with every major project. I said that when season 2 of JJK came out, it would be a long time till we see something like this again, because every single episode of JJK season 2, it just seemed to be such a feast and love letter to action, animation, and choreography. Every fight was different. Every fight had a unique style, a unique thing going on. And I'm very, very excited to see what comes next. Will it be better than the Shibuya arc fights? Don't know. Haven't read the manga. I'm not sure yet. But what I will say is it's weird living through an era of anime where remember back in the day, it felt like read the manga. The manga is superior, and read the manga was a common sentiment in the anime fandom. Even if an anime had gotten like a good adaptation, it was like manga readers was always going to be like, oh, the manga's superior, the manga's better. Read the manga, read the light novel, whatever. Now with a lot of big IPs, it feels like there is this expectation where we are living in an era of the superior anime adaptation. And if it doesn't get a superior adaptation, if there is a big shonen action show that doesn't get a, that doesn't take the source material and elevate it with its animation and let animators do some crazy things with it, it's almost like treated as like a failure, it's weird, right? Yeah, Sakamoto Days, perfect example. Sakamoto Days, for example, where I feel like Sakamoto Days, it got an adaptation that to me is just reminiscent of just a normal anime adaptation, didn't do anything too crazy, but was no One Punch Man season 3. It's no One Punch Man season 3, but even then, just because it didn't do something crazy like JJK or Demon Slayer or Chainsaw Man or one of these other adaptations. It's like, oh, you are not going above and beyond with your adaptation? Well, actually, that means the adaptation is bad. So it's certainly weird now that I'm seeing JJK season 3, and I'm like, man, how are Mappa going to push the boundary this time? And even if it doesn't, all I want from JJK season 3 is some good fights, some good spectacle, and some cool animation, and I'll be happy. New anime fans have been spoiled. I mean, it's just the bar has been raised. It has just been raised, by a lot. Even an adaptation like Frieren, which is an adaptation that does not need to have as good of like to have production values that was as good as we got to make the story hit, but we did get it. We did get those high production values for Frieren, and even though I think the story would hit, even if the animation wasn't as good as what we got, and if we didn't get such a great adaptation, would it be as much of a sensation as it was? Who knows? I feel like the general audience standards has just increased for better and for worst. You just sound old, bro. How is this? How does this sound old? It's all I'm saying is, damn, anime fans have it fucking great, man. Damn, man. Damn, man, the quality of anime is just really, really fucking good right now. Damn, you fucking old, bro. Oh, man. Right, next up. One Piece gets a brand new teaser and key visual for the Elbaph arc. Alright, well, the anime looks like it's about to looks like the anime is about to get past what I am in One Piece, so this is all new for me.
Kyojin no kuni, Elusive. そこで待ち受ける新たな出会い、新たな大冒険。エルバフ編4月5日放送開始。
Ah, okay. So we got a few more. I don't know if we're gonna see it later, but I am more interested in the One Piece. I'm very, very excited for what wits have been cooking with the One Piece. I don't know if that's going to come up. I'm not going to comment too much about this because I haven't read the Elbaph Arc yet. Normally in One Piece, I do a marathon of arc by arc. So I don't know much about Elbaph, except I've heard from some One Piece YouTubers that I'm friends with that the lore drops in the Elbaph Arc have been fucking crazy. So I'm very, very excited to catch up with it. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure unveils a trailer and release date for Steel Ball Run. Finally, it is here. And I have one question. Guys. Are we going to see CG horses? How are they going to do the horses? I don't think it's not side games in the animation, right? What is the horse animation going to be like? Let's have a look at the trailer.
1890年の夏、僕は何かに引き寄せられてここに来た。
Oh, America. Bro, this is just the I Showed speech stream, man.
生まれた時からいつもそばに馬がいた。拾ったらそれが合図になる。
Oh, okay, okay.
回転していた。もう一回見せてくれ。触るな。まだ回転している。確かに俺の足でもう一度馬に乗ってやる。
Oh, real horse. Oh, 2D horses, 2D horses.
プロの技ということさ。
That's so many horses, bro. Uma Musume Season 5 going insane right here. Oh, that's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. Oh, David Productions. Keep cooking, please. Keep cooking. Oh, bro. This is literally Wacky Races X JoJo. That sounds incredible. That sounds incredible. Like, I've been a JoJo anime only watcher, so it's weird following the legacy and being able to have kept up with the legacy of JoJo purely through the anime and seeing it's almost like JoJo as a franchise has almost evolved with like the anime community itself. I remember when no one really knew about JoJo except for like the really old heads. And then it got the anime adaptation, and then it just fucking took over. And it was like it was like a weekly meme. Every single week there would be a new JoJo meme. And then season 6 happened, and then everyone stopped talking about it. Everyone stopped talking about it, which I think was mainly due to the unfortunate release schedule via Netflix, and just it seemed like even with the release schedule, it seemed like there was just like no promo for it at all. there was no talk, no promo for it at all. It just like shadow dropped, and then it was like, wait, the entire season is out. What the fuck? What the hell? And yeah, I feel like it's a shame because we didn't get that. Even though I'm not a weekly anime watcher, we didn't get that weekly burst of JoJo memes, which there very much could have been for part 6 as well. And I'm not sure if part 7 is going to be very different. But I have heard from manga readers, and by manga readers, I mean Mr. C-Dog VA, that part 7 is the best JoJo part. Just conceptually alone. Conceptually alone, part 7 sounds fucking fantastic. And I'm very, very hyped about part 7. Part 6 isn't that good. That's the reason why now. Part 6 is part 6 is great. I've really, really enjoyed part 6. In terms of the anime, my favorite part so far would probably be part 5. And then next would be, I think part 5. I've heard manga readers and anime readers are different. Part 5, and then I think part 4. Part 6 is up there as well. Part 2 for me, part 2 is great. So far, my least favorites would still have to be part 1. I mean, that was... I feel like not many people talk about part 1. Part 3, I think was... I really, really did enjoy part 3. It was a little bit too long. That shit lasted... that shit lasted an entire JoJo. Like, that felt like a generational anime. Just because of how long it lasted for me. Yeah, so I'd say part 6 is probably below part 4, somewhere around part 3 and below part 2. I think it's probably my 4th favorite JoJo, which, considering it's fucking JoJo, is still really, really fucking good, you know? Pucci was a really good villain. Yeah, I really did enjoy Pucci as well. Although JoJo is no slouch when it comes to great fucking villains. I only watched Golden Wind and its Peak. Well, you could continue watching the other JoJos and also keep experiencing Peak as well. It's all really, really good. So I am very, very excited for Steel Ball Run and just to see what all the hype is about when it comes to the manga readers. I do hope and I do wish that... I actually hope that this is a weekly release and it gets a little bit more hype. I miss the JoJo memes, man. I miss the weekly JoJo memes. Give me that. Give that back to the community, Netflix. Give that back. That was part of the reason why JoJo blew up so much during the first 5 parts. Was the memes, man. Bring me back to 2016. Oh no. Is that when part 5 aired? Bro, when did part 5 air? How long has it been? JoJo part 5 Golden Wind. How long has it been since we got weekly JoJo memes? Anime. 2018 to 2019. Damn. This literally is the last gasp of the pre-JoJo era. Not pre-JoJo. The pre-COVID era anime fandom, man. The last gasp. Sheer 2018 to 2019. Oh, man. That is insane. Maybe I'm just yearning for the pre-COVID era, man. Right, next up. Kaiju number 8 is heading towards its final season? Final season already? What? Bro, is the manga already over? The manga's already over? Holy shit, this did not get a long run for a shonen action show. Ooh. The run was long enough. Senpai. Right. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I haven't finished season 2. And that wasn't even out of a I'm going to like I haven't like I'm that isn't out of a hey, I haven't had time to watch season 2. Oh, I've had time to watch season 2. I've had time to watch season 2. I think I've watched about 6 episodes of season 2, and damn, it just didn't hit. I don't know. It just did not hit. I actually enjoyed season 1. Don't worry, it just gets worse. I think I got to like the middle of I can't remember where I got to. It was not that memorable for me. The ending of season 2 was not great. Well, wasn't the middle of season 2 was also not great. It's not that bad. No. I didn't say it was bad. Guys, I never said it was bad. It is not bad at all. It is not a bad show. It is what I feel that Joey I view Kaiju number 8 in a similar vein as how Joey views Jujutsu Kaisen. He never called it that word. He said it's okay. It's alright. And that's how I feel with Kaiju number 8. It's alright. It's okay, guys. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I think what was missing from season 2 is that there were some action scenes that really hit hard in season 1 and were really fun. And even though there were like, it's like full of like shonen tropes and whatever, as long as it has like one of those few action scenes that just really, really delivers, then that's enough to get me through the show. It just felt like the action scenes in season 2 from what I've seen in like the first like half of it, even that just did not get like it didn't have the same impact as season 1 did. And so I just kind of stopped watching it. It wasn't even just me like tapping the space bar and be like, I'm never gonna watch it again. I finished an episode, I was on a plane, and I was like, do I want to watch another episode? And I don't really feel like it. And then I just stopped. And then I never picked it back up. And I don't really have any wants or any feeling to pick it back up either. So yeah, unless the final season really, really pops off and it gets like raving reviews, I'm probably not gonna watch it. Holy Unk never watched the Unk anime, bro. Kafka ain't Unk. Kafka ain't Unk. Fake Unk. Fake Unk. I know what a real Unk is from other Unks that I know. That man's a fake Unk. We are not the same class of Unk. Thank you very much. Right. Chainsaw Man Internal Assassin's Arc is coming. Well, this didn't take long to get announced. Let's see how this is. It's probably going to be a PNG trailer. Ah. Tell me it's a Fujimoto adaptation. Tell me how you could tell Fujimoto has been cooking. It takes place in a cinema, guys. Can you tell that Fujimoto made this manga? Oh, not PNG, movement. Oh, shadows. Okay. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go. Ooh, okay. Right. Do we have any information about what it's going to be? Is it going to be a TV series? Is it going to be a film? Jump Festa confirmed the production of the new installment of the anime Chainsaw Man. Oh, it's International Assassin's Arc, which will serve as a direct sequel to the... Okay, nothing has been revealed just yet. You think they'll do 12 different endings thing again? Maybe. I don't know if this is even going to be a movie, if this is going to be a TV show. But one thing that I do definitely know is that Mappa definitely have the budgets. Mappa definitely have the budget to work with from their previous project. So, bro, I don't know what kind of artists they can just make 12. Maybe they can make 12 different fucking OPs now. Who the fuck knows? They have a lot of money to work with to be able to work with a lot of different music artists and whatever. But I think I said in my Resi Arc second channel video that it has turned me into a Chainsaw Man fan, and I am definitely one now after that movie experience. After season 1, I enjoyed my time, but I wouldn't have called myself a fan. I was like, I see the pieces of something possibly great coming together, but it hasn't quite all come together yet. And with the Resi Arc, that has firmly put me in the camp of holy shit, this goes hard, and holy shit, this is great, and holy shit, I cannot wait for the next thing to come out. And that is pretty much me now, especially with the fact that every manga reader says that Resi Arc was not even close to peak Chainsaw Man, or, you know, wasn't even close to being the best that it has to offer. I am very, very excited. I did hear whispers, I did hear rumors from people who are caught up with the manga that part 2, Chainsaw Man, the manga part 2, is not hitting as much. It's going through a weird thing, apparently. I don't know. Lies. I don't know how much I can trust that shit. It is now just a slow start. Okay. It's just slow. Lies. Nah, it's great. Okay, good to know. Part 2 is insane. Part 2 still needs to cook a little bit. All right. Well, I trust in Fujimoto. Trust in the process. One thing with Fujimoto is that, you know, you trust in the process because a lot of times you don't know what the fucking process is. The process can take you to the moon and back. We don't know where it's going, but we let him cook, and we will judge the final dish when the dish is actually done. Because he be throwing in fucking goldfishes in that dish right now. I don't know what else, what other ingredients he's throwing in the dish right now. But I am interested to see if it is going to be a movie or if it is going to be a TV series, because I don't know how much of an impact this year's Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer would have had on the anime industry as a whole. But I think we can pretty much guarantee with how much money they have made that it is going to have some kind of impact on the anime industry. I mean, Demon Slayer has gone far beyond just making good money for an anime production. It is one of the top grossing films of the year, which is absolutely fucking insane to think about. So will Mappa be able to keep a hold and, will Mappa take this and do the next iteration also in theaters, or will they turn it into a TV series? I think a lot depends. Manga readers, do you think the next arc would translate well into a movie? Because the Reze arc, I feel like the reason the Reze arc was so good was because it was a self-contained arc that really, really translated well into a movie experience. It's really short. Yes, but better as a TV show. Well, fuck, man. Look Back was already was already like a 50-minute film. It was a little bit short for a film, but that still really, really hits. Reze arc is 14 chapters. This arc is 18. Ooh. If it's only 18 chapters, that could work well for a movie. And if it does work well for a movie, I'd be very surprised if they don't go full-fledged with the movie angle for this. I don't want to wait another 3 years for more, but Assassin's Arc has some crazy visuals that would hit different in cinemas. Look, I didn't want to wait that long for the Reze arc either, but I'm glad I did. I'm glad we got there. I am glad that we got the final product that we did. I want the next 2 arcs back to back. Are the next 2 arcs like short? Because if the arcs are around like 18-ish chapters, it feeds straight into the ending. Okay. Right. Hold on a second, chat. Why is this suddenly smaller? Was this always smaller and I just didn't notice? Well, it's like you didn't notice, bro. God fucking damn it. Are your alerts off? Let me double check. I might have turned them off like ages ago for something. But before we move on, I have a quick 10-minute ad break, guys. This is just going to be a quick 10-minute ad break because I wanted to thank one of the sponsors and one of the partners that has gotten me through 2025, which is ROG. If you didn't know, I have been a partner with ROG throughout the entirety of the year of 2025 and also 2024. And, they have been such a fantastic sponsor. I am streaming on one of the laptops that they have given me, in fact, which they send me a lot of new tech and a lot of cool tech. And I'm not a tech YouTuber, so I'm very, very thankful to get all of this nice stuff. And I wanted to do a quick shout out to their new event that they will have going at the start of the new year, which is CES. So this is just going to be a quick shout out for for that CES event, which I'll be watching on stream as part of my partnership. That is in 12 days. How many days is that? I think it's like January 6th or something. Sell all the RAMs they gave you to fund Bantu. brother, that shit's like gold dust right now. That shit is gold dust. Well, yeah, I mean, CES is a yearly event, just for tech in general, and ROG specifically are going to be announcing a lot of their new products that they're going to be releasing throughout the year. I remember we did a watch stream last year of the event, and a lot of the new tech that they announced that year, I got sent. So for me, it's going to be, this is all the cool stuff. This is all the cool stuff I'm going to be able to play around with in the coming year. Yes, all the nice stuff with all of the RAM in it. Nice. Like the Asuka PC sets, which I got. We also got the Miku PC this year as well. So the time frame is going to be January 5th. If you're in America, if you're in PST, it's going to be 3 p.m. If you are in Asia, it is... Asia, Europe. If you're in Asia, it's January 6th, 7 a.m. If you're in Europe, it is closer to 12 a.m. So that is just a standard Gigguk stream right there. And they wanted me to quickly show off a teaser. About something they're going to announce. I don't know what. Okay, so it seems like they have a collaboration with Kojima Productions. So let's see what this is. For Ludens who dare. That's Ludens. Is that Death Stranding? I still need to watch Death Stranding. Can't. Okay, Ludens appear as the Ludens masks. Okay, Ludens is like iconic helmeted mascot of Kojima Productions. Okay. Death Stranding 2 was amazing. I heard Death Stranding 2 was incredible. So, here's what I think. They are going to be releasing a Death Stranding PC build. That's what I think. That is... That is my theory about what they are going to be announcing at CES this year. They have not told me anything. This is, for full transparency, this is me just thinking and me just speculating. It is not a leak. But I am going to guess that it is going to be a new Death Stranding PC that is going to be announced. NDA's gone, NDAs. I'm being very careful right now. So, that is all I wanted to shout out. Again, you can catch me on January 6th in Asia time when we're going to be watching CES, and I have to pin a message as well. And then we will get right on back. So, if you want to check out more information about ROG's CES product launch, then you can click this link in the pinned chat. Right here. So, once again, thank you very much to ROG for being such a wonderful and chill partner to work with for 2 years now, and I'm happy to say that I'm also going to be an ROG partner in 2026 as well. So thank you very much, ROG. And with that said, back to back to anime. Right. Next up, Dan announces a 2027 Season 3 premiere with new teaser visuals. The third season of Dan was announced sometime back, and it's coming back in 2027. Yes. Am I surprised? No. But I am very, very excited and very, very happy with with it coming back so soon. We only have to wait basically just a year. Let them cook. I mean, I always thought that it was going to be this. 24 episodes, pray. Ooh, 1 year. Is that enough time for 24 episodes? Only if they really, really planned far ahead. I'm going to guess it is going to be... Here's my prediction. Here's my prediction, guys. It is going to be 12 episodes in 2027. 12 episodes. It's going to air in the summer or in the fall of 2027. There's going to be a season or two break, and then the next 12 episodes is going to come out in 2028. That's my prediction. That is my prediction. It's going to be 24 episodes, but it's going to be spread out over 2027 and 2028. That's my prediction. Not the 12, not the 12 curse. And they're going to call it season 4. I mean, let's be real. It says season 3 of Dan, right? It's one season. It's one fucking season. Did you guys see the ending of season 1? Bro, it ended midway through a fucking episode, I swear to God. You know, it should have been called season 2, part 2, guys. That is what it should have been called. But no, I really, really enjoyed season 2. I feel like not as many people talked about season 2 as much as season 1. I feel like season 1 had that one banger episode in episode 7 or episode 8 that really blew up. But I very, very much enjoyed the character writing and the character arc of season 2. I feel like season 2 really, really stood out for the relationship between the two leads. And I feel like that was really, really well fleshed out. Preferred season 2, yeah, it was less... I felt like it was less, like, action-focused. Although it did have a lot of action, but I felt like it wasn't the standout thing because like I said, I really, really enjoyed the character moments in season 2. The exorcism episode in season 2 was top tier, and yeah, I feel like my favorite episode of season 2 was it episode 5 or episode 6, where they got the entire fucking gang back together just for one episode. That was a really, really fucking fun episode. season 3 of the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. How's it been? How has the later seasons been compared to how this started off? Is it still hitting as much? Fucking fire, peak. Is it, would you say that it is better than the manga? Would you say that it has eclipsed the manga in terms of the adaptation? Better? I read the manga, I hated it so much I didn't even watch it. Yeah. For sure better than the manga. Okay. Yes, it adds new stuff. I love drinking bleach. Yo, wrong era of the internet, my friends. That's wrong meme era, man. That's an Unk meme now. It has additional fights. Okay. I feel like I will catch up with this eventually, because if you guys are saying that it continues to hit as much as the, early seasons of this, what was it? It's not a remake. It is a the sequel season. As if you guys say that it is hitting revival, that's the word I was looking for. If you guys are saying that the late seasons are still hitting as much as the beginning of this revival, then I'll probably have to pick it back up, because there was a lot of things that there was a lot of worries I had going into this with what my memory of the manga was. But if a lot of that is being addressed and it is actually eclipsing the manga, then that piques my interest a lot. Right. Okay. Black Clover will kickstart a new saga with a 2026 Season 2 premiere. Black Clover is coming back with a new anime. Is this a new art style? Did it always look this good? All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look.
貧しくても捨て子でも魔法帝になれるって俺も魔法帝になる強く
Did Black Clover get good? Come on, bro. Come on. What do you mean did it get good? Yes, it got good, okay? Yes, it got good. Just get past the first arc, man. Just get past that first arc. It didn't take too long. It did not take too long, man. Didn't take too long.
だって俺がアスタやみんなを守るだったらユノはアスタは俺のライバルだどっちが魔法帝になるか勝負だ
クローバーの3枚の葉にはそれぞれ誠実、希望、愛が秘められる。
Bro, what is it? What is this fake ass beginning, man? I don't know what, this entire scene with the fucking choir going on in the background, and I'm like, yo, what in the holy grail is this?
クローバーの3枚の葉にはそれぞれ誠実、希望、愛が秘められている。4枚目の葉には幸運が宿る。5枚目には悪魔が住む。
まだだ今ここで限界を超える
Oh, it does look new. Damn, okay.
一緒に闇団長を迎えに行こう。限界を超えて。
Shit. It looks like they are doing something similar with what they did with the Bleach Thousand Blood War arc, because I think this is still Studio Pierrot. Yeah, Studio Pierrot will continue handling the animation production for this second season. Season 1 equals 170 episodes. That's the thing, right? New studio and director, no, it's still Studio Pierrot. But I'm hoping that they are actually doing a similar approach to what they are doing with Bleach, because I feel like the original Black Clover was one of the last kind of like shonen anime adaptations that were adapted in a similar style back, you know, in a similar style to some of the old action shonens. I'm talking like the Bleach and the Naruto's and stuff like that. And the style of that is you have one season and it lasts, as the chapter said, 170 episodes. And it was just one continual long-running series without breaks. And what you get for that is you get a few episodes of fucking fantastic animation and high budget production values. And then the rest of it is just, it's okay. But I'm hoping that Studio Pierrot are doing what they're now doing with Bleach, and coming into seasonal anime releases and kind of getting less episodes, but more highly condensed, high quality episodes in that. Which might be my the kick up the arse I needed to actually pick up the anime. Because, guys, I don't know if you know this, I don't watch the Black Clover anime. I've only read the manga. I've only seen the first, like, outside of like a few episodes with some of the hype fight scenes, I've only really consistently watched, I think, like the first 7 episodes. Boo! Why do you think I don't know the Black Clover anime openings, guys? I got into Black Clover for the manga, and the manga was fucking great. I did not feel like watching 170 episodes of the Black Clover anime. But if it's being condensed into more seasonal releases, it's been quite a while since I've read Black Clover. I'm very, very behind on Black Clover. I stopped reading the manga when it went on a break. That was years ago. It's been years since I've consumed anything Black Clover. So I'm going to guess that this anime, and tell me if I'm wrong, guys, tell me if I'm wrong, I'm guessing that this anime is picking up where the manga went on break after that huge thing was revealed. Am I right in assuming that, guys? Am I right in assuming that for anyone who is an anime watcher? Okay. Okay. I tried to keep that as vague as possible. Because it has been a very, very long time since I've read Black Clover. So you know what? I might just forget. I might just pick it up through the anime. that might be what I need to get back on the Black Clover train. Because I'm like hundreds of chapters behind. But holy shit, Black Clover goes so fast. I remember reading like Black Clover, and I read like 200 chapters in like 3 days or some shit like that, man. It did not take me a long time to catch up to Black Clover. The huge thing hasn't happened in the anime. Oh, okay. Then forget about what I said. Black Clover pacing is F1 pace. That's what I love about it, man. That's the great thing about Black Clover. But I might watch it anyway, considering it's been a while. I've forgotten a lot of Black Clover, and a lot of the lead up to what's happened before the manga went on break. So, you know what? Might pick it back up anyway. Old shonen with modern pacing ain't no way. That's actually a very good description of Black Clover. Right. Sakamoto Days will return with season 2 on Netflix. Yay. The anime community is excited. Right? Guys, we're excited. This is number 3. This is number 3 on all the big announcements, guys. This is number 3. Come on, guys. The crowd is going. The crowd is going, guys. Let's have a look at the trailer. I'm mildly excited. The crowd goes mildly excited. Ooh, okay. All right. Don't have too much to say about Sakamoto Days. It's the one shonen IP I have not watched or read. It's been kind of in limbo for me because I'm like, do I watch the anime? Do I read the manga? I don't know which side to trust, but also, it's kind of like I do intend to watch it or read it. I haven't had that moment where I've committed to it yet. So we will move on to the next one. Haikyuu movie and anime special are confirmed to premiere in 2027. Oh my fucking god, I am so behind Haikyuu, man. I am so behind. How many seasons of Haikyuu was there? I think I have not got past 4. Has there been a lot more than 4? There has been only 4, right? 4 seasons and a movie. Oh, thank God I'm not that far behind. Shit. I thought I was like hundreds of episodes behind, man. All right, good. Shit, how long has this been going on? Is it just all movies now? Yes. Is it like I was gonna say something. Is it like one match per movie? Is that what they're doing? Are they doing like, is it actually following the manga and they're just doing like one match per movie? So that's very interesting now. That's very interesting. We should not talk about what happens in the second movie. I don't know what happens in the second movie. So we've gone to the point where Haikyuu is still following the manga, if you guys are correct. And we are doing one match per movie. So people... so... essentially, we are going to the theater. We are going to a public place to watch a match of volleyball in theaters. And every time we go to see Haikyuu, we are just experiencing one match. Bro, this is just a normal sport now. You are going to see a normal sports game. This is just what we do in real life. We are just going to a stadium to watch a volleyball match. That's it. The stadium's just a bit different. It's a bit darker. That's what sports anime has turned into. It's turned into actual sport. Oh my god. Yeah. They are trying to make us watch 3D. They're conditioning you guys. This is how you turn into a real sports fan. They're conditioning you guys to be like, okay, leave the house. Okay, now leave the house to watch a hour to an hour and a half event where you go to a public space with a lot of other people that are going to see the same event. All right, can you do that? Ha! Anime fans, we just tricked you into being real sports fans. What are they gonna do next? Get us to go watch some fucking horse racing? I wonder how they're gonna do that, guys. I have no. How do we get anime fans out to go and experience real horse racing and real horse betting? I have absolutely no idea how to do that. You know what? 2025 and beyond, the decade that anime tricked anime fans into actually going out and touching grass. Right. Elusive Samurai Season 2 is also set for a July 2026 release. Ooh, okay. I did not know that. Is this an anime original? It's based on a manga? Okay. Oh yeah, it's Jump. I'm dumb. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a little dum-dum. Okay, well that ends things off. For Jump Festa, is that everything? I mean, the only person I know that finished this and said it was really good. I heard it is really good, and from the animation I've seen, it is very, very good. I unfortunately did not keep up with it. I'm sure there was more than just these 12 things, right? Let's see what else there is. Polygon. I'm sure there's more you're not telling me. Right. All right, Netflix anime. Let's see what Netflix says. All right, anything new? Sakamoto Days. One Piece live action season 2. And that is it. Let's not go. Let's maybe Crunchyroll. Right, My Hero Academia Season 2. Mashal got announced for Season 3. Chainsaw Man. Okay. Go fuck it. There is a lot. There is a lot. There's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna quickly go through. Just Hell's Paradise Season 2 anime previews opening theme song with new trailer. Isn't it airing next season? This is just airing next season, right? Get that shit up. Winter is fucking stacked, as we will be finding out when I do my winter stream. God, fuck! Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I'm gonna turn off the lights for a second. It's so fucking dark. It's so dark. It was... Flashlight. Bro. Bro. It's 5. It's 5, man, and it's pitch black outside. It's pitch black. It's pitch black. Where's my sun? Where's my goddamn sunlight, man? Oh, I miss my son so much. God. Take me to Thailand, man. Welcome to Europe, bro. Oh.
ここは研究室にして実験場。不死の命を生成、観察するための箱庭だ。誰にも気づかれずとも一輪のかすかな花ほころんでいました。
Ooh, okay.
せっかく仲良くなれると思ったのに。
人間ってのはつくづく姑息で汚ねえな。
人間はあくまで戦薬の材料。
つまりあなたたちは供物なのです。
これ以上誰も目の前では死なせない。
今夜島を出る。終わりだ。
Ooh, this seems like a banger. Seems like a banger.
肉と骨と生きたいという願いだけ。
仙人も罪人どもも俺が殺す。
敵もして飲み込んでやる。
嘘だろ兄さん。面白くなってきやがった。
それでも一緒に島を出たい。その思いは
Animation seems like it's about as good as season 1. Prime Video, Netflix. Let me know. What the hell is that?
すべてが終わる。
I think it's upgraded. I mean, there were some really nice looking scenes in season 1. I think the second half didn't look as strong as the first half, if I remember correctly. It was still like good. Not JJK or some other Mappa projects level, but still pretty damn good. Can it be called isekai? No. Look, This is just them traveling to their own world. it's just a different place in their own world, right? It's an island. I wouldn't say I'm the most excited about Hell's Paradise. We'll go through this more deeply when we go through it on the seasonal charts. But I will be watching season 2. I will definitely be watching season 2. In terms of the shows I'm hyped about next season, it's not at the top of the list, but I will still definitely be watching it. What else have I missed? Anything else? Chain Soldier, Kindergarten. They're doing one of Kindergarten Wars? Bro, I remember reading this on the next manga awards. Okay. Well, it felt like manga definitely went through a phase after like Spy Family of being like, okay, here's like assassins, here's like comedy assassin anime. Here's family friendly comedy assassin anime. We have this, Sakamoto Days, Spy Family. Spy Family season 3 was good. I actually haven't watched it. Marriage Toxin as well, which I read on... Oh! It's coming April 2026? Akane-Banashi? Fuck yeah. I've heard so many good things about this. I've heard so many fucking good things about this. Bro. Rakugo.
Alright,
let's see this.
茜は好きでいてくれた。その思いに応えたい。父
父として落語家として俺は今日真打ちになる。落語家には3つの階級があってな。
Is this Rakugo but shonen? Yes. That's it. That's all you need to know. How many people here don't know what Rakugo is? Shit. You guys aren't old enough to have seen that other Rakugo show? Rakugo Shinju? You guys weren't there when that came out, and every weeb basically learnt what Rakugo was. It's Rakugo equals yapping. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Just basically, Rakugo is a Japanese form of storytelling. It's kind of like a stage play, but it's the most minimal version of that. No, it's kind of like stand-up comedy, I would say, but it's the most minimal version of that because it's a guy sitting in a single place and kind of telling a story. It's kind of like a guy telling a story while characterizing the story using very minimalistic kind of techniques. One-man stage play. And Rakugo Shinju came out 2017, I think. 2016. 10 years ago. It came out 10 years ago. And that was the time when because before then, nobody knew what Rakugo was. And then suddenly, everyone in the anime community was like, holy shit, this show is amazing. I now know what Rakugo is. And now we're getting the second big Rakugo. I mean, I think this is going to be bigger than Rakugo Shinju. Because it's basically Rakugo, but it's Shonen Jump. And that is all you need to know.
その思いに応えたい。父として落語家として俺は今日真打ちになる。落語家には3つの階級があってな。下から前座、2つ目、真打ちって分かれてるんだ。
夫は2つ目でしょ。お願いします。入門させてください。
まあ気負わずやれよ。初めっから何でもできるやつなんていねえし。
傲慢だな。君の落語は身勝手極まりない。
君は話に興味はないの？深く知りたいと思わないの？話だけ稽古すれば極められるほど落語は甘くないよ。
Huge Actage vibes.
あの日から遊んできたわけじゃない。
この子何者？私より若い無名の女子高生。彼女の上を行く。それがカラク杯で主役になるための最低条件。
落語は伝統芸能である。
We don't talk about that.
受けてなんぼじゃん。
Ah.
勝たなきゃ何もつかめない。
お手並み拝見といこうか。
Seems very character driven. Okay, well, the entire fucking concept of Rakugo is that you sit down in one place and you yap. So it is going to have a lot of yapping and it is going to be very character focused. I will say, I don't think there's going to be a lot of action in this one, guys. Guys, I don't think there is going to be a lot of, you know, high intensity action scenes in this. That's just me.
誰が相手でも負ける気はない。
There is going to be some high intensity yapping scenes in this. That is what is going to be about. So, I will say that when something comes from Shonen Jump, if it grabs me, I normally wait for the anime adaptation. And I read the first few chapters of Akane-Banashi ages ago. And it was because like my only experience with Rakugo was with the previous show that I mentioned, and this one does feel very, very much more for a, feels very, very much more for a kind of like a shonen vibe, which I enjoyed a lot, and I've heard that it gets really, really fucking good the later you go on. So I am very, very excited for this one. I think the subject matter of this might not appeal to everyone, but I have a feeling this could be like this generation's like Chihaya Furu or something like that, where gut feeling, where it's just like this one really, really cool show that's done really, really well about this really, really niche Japanese thing, you know? Okay, what else is there? Right, Dun Elusive Samurai, we've already covered that. Akane-Banashi, Magic Lumiere Season 2, One Piece. Okay, I think that's everything from Jump Fest. What? Alright. Is Liar Game Jump Festa? Is Liar Game Jump? Let's just go through like normal news. I think this might just be, we're just going through like normal news now, not Jump Festa anymore. So let's see this. What have I missed? Okay. You know what? I'm just, let me just search it. All right. What have I missed? Okay, there's that one. And ReZero Season 4 trailer. I haven't seen that. There's a new one, right? Yes, this one. Okay. We're just gonna go through all of it. Now, is there anything else I missed outside of that? Not anything that comes out in winter. Wait, is ReZero Season 4 coming out in winter? I might save that for the winter season. Yona of Dawn. Right, well, first up, this one obviously came out of left field for me. Psyren TV anime announced for 2026. We have a teaser. I'm guessing it's going to be a PNG. I'm guessing it's going to be a PNG. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not PNG, it's live action. Shit. The manga we want to... Wait, what? The manga we want to see animated 3-time nominee. What is this? What is this award? I've never heard of this award before. Manga we want to see animated 3-time nominee. Is that a real fucking award? Let me search this up. Manga we want to see animated 2020. Is this a... I had no idea this was a thing. What the fuck? It is Japanese, Paul. Holy shit. Bro, this is all new manga though. Damn. Damn. 3-time nominee. No, it's international. I had no idea that was the thing. Still though, where the fuck did this come from? 66,000 views? Damn. That just shows how relevant Psyren is in this day and age. Oh my god. I don't think anyone would be excited about this if you weren't close to my age. And even if you were, there is still a good chance that you would have not heard about this manga. This was my one manga pick when I was like, you know, I'm gonna recommend a more underground pick that I've not seen anyone talking about. I rarely met anyone who had read Psyren or knew about Psyren back when it was fucking airing. And now it's getting an anime adaptation. Joey, I don't even know if Joey's read this. To my knowledge, have never had a single conversation with Joey about Psyren before. And I can't wait for this to get clipped of me having a conversation with Joey about Psyren on Trash Taste or some shit. Because I don't remember that shit. You talked about this with Joey on Trash Taste. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh my god. That just shows how good my memory is. me when I don't remember anything that I've said on Trash Taste. But back when this was coming out, I remember talking about this on my old anime podcast called Potaku. And I was trying to get more people to read this. Unfortunately, it got cancelled. So the last arc is a little bit rushed and it wasn't the best compared to what came previously. But out of a lot of shonens, this had such a great hook and it was such a wild ride. The first few arcs always like builds on itself, and one thing that it does really well is there is this mystery aspect to it, and every new arc adds to this mystery. And I think it kind of like the reason it kind of like fell off for readers is that once the mystery is solved, you are just left with a normal shonen action manga. But this mystery aspect I think was really, really strong. And I really can't say more about it because by saying more about it, I will spoil what this manga is really about. But it is a show, it is a series that has multiple plot twists constantly. And that's what I will say about it. Like, my memories of Psyren was just kind of like having my jaw on the floor every new arc when something new would be revealed. And that's what was so great about it. So you watch it for the plot. Yes, it is still a shonen action show. It is still a shonen action show with a power system. But there is a very, very strong mystery aspect to it as well. I would say give it a few episodes. Give it like 2 or 3 episodes, because there will be a bombshell that will be dropped within the first few episodes. I don't think it's going to be in episode 1, because the first chapter was a little bit generic shonen kind of starts, but it is very, very much worth watching until you have the hook. And once you have the hook, it grips you until everything is like fully revealed. And yeah, highly, highly recommend Psyren. Such cool power system. I really, really enjoy Psyren's power system. Psyren's power system, I really, really liked as well. Or just, you know what? Read the manga. Who's animating this? Because I will say, I'm happy it's getting an anime. I think, gut feeling, it's going to have an okay adaptation. Satellites? Okay. It is going to have an okay adaptation. That's what my gut feelings says it's going to be. Is it the Symphogear staff? Okay. That leads that gives me a lot of hope then. That gives me a lot of hope. Right. What else was there? Yona of Dawn anime? News. Yona of Dawn anime sequel announced. How long has it been? Where the fuck? Following the publication of the final chapter, officially today, it is confirmed a sequel to the 2014 anime adaptation. What? Bros, never lose hope. Never lose hope, bros. Never, ever lose hope. The Ankh anime? Nah, this is the Aunt anime, man. Bro. One of the best female leads is coming back. Holy shit. Bro, what else are we waiting for? Is it just No Game No Life? Is No Game No Life just gonna be the meme until it's not anymore? There is not much left. There's not much left, guys. Holy shit. Yo, is it gonna be airing in the same fucking year as Mao Mao? Bro, that... The female... that is like the two powerhouses of female protagonists going at it if we will actually live in an era where both of these shows are airing in the same year, man. Holy shit. I'm so happy. Oh my god. Didn't No Game No Life. I had not heard anything else about No Game No Life. Bookworm is supposedly to air that year as... Oh my god. The big three! Bookworm is supposed to air that year as well, bro. The big three. This is the actual new age big three. Holy shit. I was not expecting this at all. Death game as Lies game as well. Oh, Lies game anime reveals April 2026 broad. When did Lies game come out? Oh, sorry, Liar game come out. All right, let's have a look at this PV. Oh, is it the wrong screen? My bad. There we go.
金のためさ。
まるで詐欺じゃないですか。
この馬鹿げたゲームから脱出する方法を見つけるのに全力を注ぐんだ。
God. Is this the era of Ankh manga getting adapted? These are all really fucking old manga. When did Lie Game come out? Bro, this is... It started from February 2005. It ended in 2015. It started 20 years ago. 20 years ago. What the fuck? Why is it getting an anime adaptation now? Where's my Shana remake at this point? Bro, I wouldn't put it past it with everything that's being announced right now. Joey said it's like Squid Game, right? Yeah, in the same way that every fucking in the same way that every death game is like Squid Game. It's not like Squid Game. It's I would say that it's more like Kaiju. Which shit, that's also pretty old. Like Kaiju number 8. What's a fucking new age comparison that is not Squid Game? Me right, Nikki? Same era, my guy. Same fucking era. Okay, I will say this. This came out in an era, and I discovered this because this was the era that Death Note kind of took over, and I was like, oh, I need a psychological anime like Death Note, and that's how I discovered Liar Game. It's kind of like a Liar Game where the people lie to each other, but by losing, you don't actually die, you just accrue more debt. And the whole name of the game is to try and get rid of the debts that you have through mental games, through lying, through manipulation, through all of the psychological techniques. And it starts off pretty simple. Like the first few games, it's like very nice and digestible. And, you know, there is one simple tactic that gets the main character through this game so that he can manipulate it the way that he wants. And then like the third or fourth game hits, and anyone who's read Liar Game, it suddenly like turns into this like digestible game, and then it goes into like fucking One Piece arc length. I can't remember if it's like the fucking fourth game or something, where there are so many stages to this game of people like double crossing each other that it turns into like a full epic, and like it gets so complicated. I was like, if you are keeping up with this weekly, I don't know how the fuck you are managing to remember what everyone is doing and all the different games that all the different characters are playing with each other and all the different tactics and all the different lies. It's like, motherfucker. There are so many lies to keep track of. I'm like, who's doing what anymore? I can't remember. But if you marathon it, it was like it goes really, really deep. And I very, very much enjoyed Liar Game. It is, like I said, it filled in the gap of what I was looking for when I first watched and read Death Note. And if you like something like, I guess, Kakegurui, with a little bit more depth on the psychological and lying aspects, with a bit more depth on the psychological and lying aspect of it, then I highly recommend Liar's Game. Kakegurui over Kaiji, I can't, bro. I just look one is probably going to be something that people know more, you know. Bro, it looks like a mid-2000s anime, man.
このゲームには必勝法がある。
It's not Among Us. It is not fucking Among Us. Okay. There is an anime this season that is Among Us.
騙されるんだ。
私負けちゃうの？
策はある。
Damn, this wild. That is wild. Probably not gonna watch it though. looking at this adaptation, I'm like, yeah, I'll probably read the manga. I actually think I have like this distant memory that I watched the live action adaptation of this, if I remember correctly. There is a live action adaptation of this, right? Liar game live action. Oh, bro. Yeah, I did watch this, bro. Holy shit. I thought it was a pretty decent adaptation for an live action anime adaptation of that era. Looks exactly the same. Wait, it has? Yeah, I have to watch. Yeah. Honestly, if you want a good, not death game, but psychological game, I think there is few that can match up to Liar's Game, and just how deep it goes with the tactics, the backstabbing, the lies, the everything. Like, I think this goes even deeper than Kaiju, in my opinion. But sometimes there are some games that go so deep, you will have, if you are not like paying attention, you will literally lose track of what's going on. So yeah, that was Liar Game. OP One Piece live action new season trailer. Oh, there is a new season, isn't there? Okay, which one? Is there a new? Have we already watched? I feel like we've already watched. Fuck it, let's watch it again.
Everything I've done,
Yeah, we have already watched this.
everywhere I go.
And 3 days ago was just a cast announcement, right?
What is that?
I am very, very excited though. I'm very, very excited. The actors did a Jump Festa video. Oda mentioned they are already filming season 3. Good! Bro, these actors are gonna these actors are going to age way faster than how much time has been in the anime. By the time season 4 comes out, we will already be in time skip. The actors will already be in time skip, man. All right, let's see this.
Hello?
What are
Oh, I still can't.
Feeling better?
I still don't know how to feel about this.
Are you feeling better? 気分良くなったか?
Kumusta? Magaling ka na?
Yo, Thailand, let's go!
Let's go be pirates together. Everything I've done is for the One Piece.
Yo! Nico Robin. So this is going to end just before Alabasta. I'm guessing. Into the Grand Line. Come on, man. Into One Piece, into the Grand Line. Bro, that sounds so Hollywood, man. I can hear the fucking narrator right now. So it sounds like some fucking Pirates of the Caribbean shit. In a world. Right. Did you see the live action look back trailer? Ooh. Super teaser trailer. This isn't just a teaser trailer. This is a super teaser trailer. Why not? Why not have another cry? Fuck, cinematography looks beautiful, man. Oh. Bro, Fujimoto cannot stop winning, man. He cannot stop winning. Even the live action adaptation looks incredible. Damn. Yo, leave someone, leave the rest for like, leave some for like other mangakas, Fujimoto. Come on, man. Cinema makes cinema. Merry Christmas, chat and Gaunt. Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas to you guys in Asia. Fujimoto got that good adaptation devil, bro. He's made a pact with that good adaptation devil, man. He's incapable of having a bad adaptation. But yeah, that was all of the new anime news that I think I've missed over the past month. I will not be going through the winter 2026 anime trailers, since I know some of you guys want to watch some of the trailers for some of these shows that are coming out of winter next season. We're going to save that for next week when we go through the entire winter anime chart, and it is not going to be Christmas. ReZero and Tanya isn't winter. Is ReZero not winter? ReZero is spring? Did ReZero get a new trailer? This one? All right, let's have a look.
いつまで寝ているの？いい加減起きなさい、バルス。ここ。無風でこの気温の低さ。おそらく地下でしょうね。くそが。ここに来たのはレムのことを目覚めさせるためよ。
Ain't no way! Ain't no way! Rem fans winning in the big 2026. It's actually been a decade. It has actually been a decade. No fucking way.
Natsuki-kun? どないしたん？
Is it actually gonna happen though? Oh shit. Oh shit.
愛してる。
ここ
プレアデス監視塔の中かしら。シャウラス、プレアデス監視塔の星番、星様の可愛い教え子のシャウラスよ。
New girl? New girl? Of course, of course.
ここが俺たちの目指してたプレアデス監視塔だって実感。
ちその理解度じゃせいぜい100点満点中の99点っす。
お前俺の言うことなら聞くんだよな。
なんすかその
Yo! Yo! No way! The comeback is real!
お前俺の言うことなら聞くんだよな。
Is it actually gonna happen though?
その人間の顔で性格の素直じゃない人が塔を作ったってところでずっと考えてたの。
点検に至りし愚者かの者の許しを得よ。
Ooh, who is that?
ゼロから始める異世界生活フォースシーズン2026年4月放送配信開始。
All right, April 2026. Shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I really enjoyed season 3 of ReZero. Was that last year? Has it been? Was it last year or was it this year? I can't. Bro, my time was just like. Oh, second half was this year, right? Shit, it feels like it was last year. Season 3 was this year. I was like, damn, last year kind of popped off. No. This year, ReZero season 3 was great. And I've heard that this is the one arc that light novel readers have been waiting for. You gave it 8th in your 2024 awards. Yeah, I remember giving it an award last year. That's why my mind was just like, last year. I've heard that this is the arc that light novel readers have absolutely been waiting for. Season 3 made me stop being a fan. Why? Why? Season 3 was very action heavy, but I feel like Subaru had some great character moments in season 3. I very much enjoyed it, and and it was just an all-round great action-packed season after the character building season 2. And I'm interested to see what season 4 has to offer. What season 4 has to offer, you know? Because we had character building moments in season 2. We had a lot of action in season 3, but it felt like it was a nice, like, it felt like well earned after everything that we watched in season 2, because we get to really see these characters put in high stakes situations, and I really enjoyed that. So I'm interested to see where it goes from there into season 4, because holy shit was season 3 complete pandemonium for everything, for all of the characters that we had been introduced to. They brought out the fucking Avengers of villains all in one arc, man. So yeah, very much looking forward to season 4. Which Hat Atelier got a new trailer? I think I watched it. I watched it on Twitter, I think. Damn, feels weird having Crunchyroll videos on my search bar now. After all this time, I'm getting there's sub trailers. Looks beautiful though. Looks absolutely beautiful.
魔法は世界に溢れていてなくてはならない便利な奇跡。魔法をかけられるのは魔
法使いだけ。ただの人間は魔法を恵んでもらうことしかできない。
魔法使いのキーフリーと申します。
魔法っていうのは不思議でキラキラで尊いんです。
本当に魔法が好きなんだね。
大きくなったら世界を彩る魔法使いになる。魔法を
Oh, looks beautiful.
かけるんじゃなくて
Oh.
書くんだ。
何を書いた？何の魔法を書いた？
ごめんなさい、私何も知らなくて。
知ってしまった事実は消せない。秘密を持つ側になってもらう。とんがり帽子は君の魔法を見ている。
I'm begging you, Bug Films. Bug Films, please don't throw. Please, I already know the first few episodes are going to be beautiful. I already know it's going to be beautiful, Bug Films. You proved that with Zom 100. Please keep it up. Please have a healthy production cycle. Please, I'm begging, because this looks great. Please, this looks great, man. This looks great. I don't delay it mid-season, please. I'm begging you, man. I'm begging. Please have a healthy production. Oh, man. The irony of Zom 100 will never not be funny. Oh, man. Yeah, this looks absolutely beautiful. I'm very, very excited. One of my most hyped anime of next year in such a stacked season. This is coming right after Frieren as well, so fantasy anime is still going to be going strong in 2026. But unlike Frieren, this has one of my favorite magic systems in fantasy anime and manga. I fell in love with the magic system and the world of Hat Atelier, but the one thing that stood out to me like the most out of like a lot of the fantasy anime and manga that I've read is the magic system. Did you read the manga? Yes, I did read the manga. Yeah, the director is working on both shows at the same time. Isn't that crazy? Is he actually? Crimbonesh, hello. 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 Are you good?
No.
You're not good?
No, it's Crimbonesh.
You got the zoomies? All right. What was I searching up? Chat. I forgot where my trail of thoughts was. Directors, that's it. Are you in Thailand right now? Nope. I'm in the UK. Atelier anime. Let's see this. Okay, director. Okay, let's go on something that's looks a little bit better. Okay, here we go. So he is director of Hat Atelier, director of Akane-Banashi as well. Is that airing in spring? Holy shit. Bro, one man is going to be carrying the spring season. God damn. All right. Both coming out in spring 2026. Maybe they've had very different production cycles and they've just lined up to be released at the same time. I mean, I do know that Witch Hat got delayed because it was meant to come out in 2025, if I remember correctly. I'm not joking, right? It was supposed to come out this year. So I think what happened is Witch Hat got delayed, which is why it ended up that he ended up working on 2 fucking major shows. 2 major shows coming out in the same year. Cope. This isn't cope. This is hope. There's 2 very different things. That I'm not coping. I'm hoping. It's slight different. Two different things, guys. 2 different things. It's a totally different thing. Ganglion is a movie he directed this year. I have not heard of this at all. Tenshura, second movie coming out in February. Second movie? Did I miss the first one? Did I miss the first movie? Bro, last I remember was of Tenshura was season 3. Which one was the meeting season? That's the last thing I remember about Tenshura. It's getting 5 cores? God damn, man. 5 cores for season 4. Holy shit. We're so back. OG anime is back. These 24 episode seasons. We remember when we had 50 episode seasons, guys? Remember Full Metal Alchemist? Remember that? I remember. Even though I haven't even watched it. Remember Code Geass, guys? I remember that. Alicization, bro, bring me. When is the next Sword Art Online coming out? It's been how many years since Alicization? Are we ever gonna go? I never thought I'd ask this. Are we ever gonna go back? Are we ever gonna see Kirito again? Are we ever going to see more SAO? We don't care, Lamau. I care. I want to see what happens after Alicization. Alicization was great. We got progressive. What I mean by New Sword Art Online is the events after Alicization. You know, that's what I'm waiting for. We got Gun Girl. We did get Gun Girl. I thought Alicization was the end. I'm not sure if it was the end of the light novel, but having reached the end of Alicization, there is definitely more to explore. It goes full sci-fi from what it teased, you know. Kirito comes back again when he becomes Unk. Bro, with how old SAO is, he's already Unk, man. Oh, man. SAO Next Generations. Right. Well, I think that is all of the new anime news. This went a lot longer than what I thought it was going to do. Yeah, this is a lot longer than what I thought. Gachi Yakuza Season 2, I mean, that's not really surprising. Gachi Yakuza was always going to be something where I'm like, Season 2 is going to get announced right away, I feel. Maybe we're going to do what I intended to do at the beginning and find the best anime opening of 2025. I'm surprised you aren't with family right now. We have Christmas. We have the day after Christmas. Sponsor drink. But you know what? It is Christmas Eve. I think I'm gonna get a beer. I think I'm gonna get a beer, guys. And not a non-alcoholic one. I think I'm gonna get a beer. I will be right back. He really should learn to mute. I really should. I keep forgetting. Right, boys. It's beer o'clock. It's Christmas Eve, and I'm in England, so I'm gonna do what the average. What's the average British person does on the Christmas holidays? That's not a real beer. It is a real beer, bro. Bro, you don't like Brewdog? That's not a Guinness. All right. Oh, well, if you're in Asia, Merry Christmas, guys. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. I hope Santa has visited you and given you some nice little prezzies. Here we have got just over 6 hours. No Singha. I'm in the UK right now. This is my small ass room in the UK. My small ass room. As you can see, there is my old bed right behind me. Back when I used to work and sleep in the same room. You know what? You know I need to continue. I'm surprised. We will get on the anime OPs in just a bit. But this is... I stopped reading Vinland Saga at this exact volume because I've only read Vinland Saga in physical volume, and this is the last volume that I've read, and it reminded me, coming back, that I need to now finish it. Because it has ended now, if I remember correctly. I don't know. No spoilers, guys. No spoilers. Haven't really heard many people talk about it. Did you go through the farmer arc, bro? That was like ages ago, man. that was ages ago. Haven't heard many people talk about the fact that Vinland Saga ended, so I don't know what the ending is, but maybe that's a good thing because people aren't throwing arms. So that means the ending wasn't bad. Or I'm sure I probably would have heard more about it. No news is good news. Yeah, that's literally how I feel, actually. Did he find the Vinland? I don't know. Maybe I will find out. I don't know how long I have to wait for all of the physical volumes to come out, but I think there are like 3 more big volumes that are available that I've already bought. Can you believe there's a manga about finding... Vinland is literally the friends we made along the way. I mean, it's kind of berserk as well, if you think about it. So that's kind of also berserk. Orb or Vinland Saga? Ooh. Oh, fuck, man. I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know. Both are masterpieces in my mind. Vinland for sure. See, I think it's a lot closer. I really fucking like. I really love Vinland Saga, a lot. I think I might have connected with some of the messages in Orb a little bit more, at least in this moment of my life. Villain has some like great messages, some great characters, some great storytelling. And I think it really comes down to which one spoke to me more. And Villain Saga really spoke to me 10 years ago. I mean, it still speaks to me now, especially with like the I have no enemies and stuff like that. Oh shit, actually, yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I'll just say both are masterpieces, and I can't wait to watch 100 meters. I can't wait to watch 100 meters this new year. Please read the manga of Orb. I mean, has the mangaka only made 2 manga, Orb and 100 meters? If so, holy shit, they're a goddamn genius. Wasn't it fully adapted? Yes, Orb was fully adapted. Orb has the better opening though. True. True. I heard a lot about 100 meters. When is it coming? From what I saw Netflix posted that they're releasing it December 31st. So I am very, very excited. Hello, I'm Durgesh from India. I can help dub your videos in Hindi. Sure, if you want to dub it, go ahead. You are free. Anything that is not AI dubbing for my videos, you can do whatever you want with it. I know there is a channel that dubs my videos into Russian, and I'm completely fine with that. 100 meters reminds me of 5 centimeters per second, which reminds me of pretentious shit. Bro, call me out, man. Call me. Bro, yes, it's me. I am the Shinkai enjoyer. Yes, I do like slow life. I do like slow panning shots and things that make you think about life. Yes, in fact, I don't just like that. That is literally the style of the anime that I made. Yes, you are calling me out. Give me some more pretty food scenes. Oh man, pretty food scenes is great, but not like if 100 meters is as good as people are telling me it is, because people have told me that they've watched it. People have told me it's better than Orb. And if so, I'm like, if this manga has released not only one of the best anime series this year, but one of the best anime movies this year, goddamn, that is a hell of a year for them. Next year, JJK Season 3, JoJo Part 7, Black Clover. I mean, yes, but would be cool if you named more than just, like, big shonen. Because, big shonen action shows are always going to take precedence and take, like, the main... take, like, the main headlines and stuff like that. But I love it when I discover a series like Orb this year. You know, some of the quieter, some of the other genres that are also doing something exciting. Mushoku Tensei Season 3 is next year? Holy shit. Next year, Frieren Season 2, Mushoku Tensei Season 3, ReZero Season 4, which Hat Atelier. So we've had 2 chatters. One's like, yo, oh, the shonen, and the other one's like, yo, oh, the fantasy isekai. You know what? I vibe with that. Oh shit, thank you very much, Payne, for the 5 gift subs. Hope you have a Merry Christmas. Merry, Merry Christmas. Sentence to be hero. I have seen... Merry Christmas, Sydney says.
Merry Christmas.
Can you hear her? I don't know how sensitive his mic is. Isekai Enjoys Buffet. Yeah, Merry Christmas, guys. This is one of my favorite periods of the year. Because it's the time when just everyone off. Everyone is off. My favorite period of the year is from like now to like New Year's, where nobody knows what the fuck they are doing. Everyone, at least not in Asia, is off work. Everyone's on holiday. It's time for family. It's time for just... That's what people normally think. For me, it's time for chilling out and playing video games and watching anime and not feeling guilty about it, which is what I did. Which is what I did before. Amen to that. Easy. How's Chris's wedding? Chris's wedding was fucking fantastic. Very, very nice wedding. And honestly, just happy to see... Weddings are great. Weddings are great because you just get to see your friends, get to see the people around you. Just be happy and on good vibes. I don't think Chris has ever been as affable as he has been on his wedding. He looked very, very affable. That was like peak affable right there on his wedding. And yeah, I got to catch up with Connor. I got to catch up with Pete as well. Was there a good camembert at the wedding? Oh, you know there was camembert at the wedding. oh, you know that there definitely was camembert at the wedding. Yo, that shit was gone, man. Is Pete coming back on TT anytime soon? Probably. I mean, Pete, we're always happy to have Pete back on. He's a little bit more busy now that he's a father. Everyone getting married, only Connor left. Bro. One day, man. The ring was made from camembert. Oh, did you do the Woowa Your Name story? I'm so fucking behind Woowa. How long would it take me to catch up to Woowa, guys? How long would it take me to catch up to Woowa? Do you have any big personal projects planned for 2026? I always have like big personal projects. I don't want to say anything too soon because if I say something too soon, that means I'm 90% less likely to follow through with it. But a lot of this year for the past 2 months has been, number one, me getting back into the YouTube grind and making sure that the business is in the positive, guys. Because I was like, shit, I gotta get this business back in the positive. Because I have employees to pay, because because Ban took a lot of funds. But outside of that, it's just figuring out what I want to do next. I'm excited for your secret writing projects you mentioned on TT. Brother, I don't remember mentioning any secret writing projects, but I will mention that I have been writing, and I'm fine mentioning this because I don't even know if any of them are going to see the light of day. I'm just writing because I genuinely fucking enjoy it. Barn 2, it's not even any Barn related stuff. I don't know. I realized after working on Barn that I really, really enjoy the process of creating, and I've been watching and judging stuff for so long, and it's infinitely more difficult. As someone who's done both now, it is infinitely more fucking difficult to create something. And number one, I think it's even more gratifying. And number two, I think it's just really, really fucking fun. And I'm just writing for fun. So I don't even, I'm not writing with the assumption that anyone is going to see it. I actually think some of them are pretty shit. So I just want to, I don't know, it's like getting your reps in. I want to get practice in case I do want to tackle another big project, and another big thing. I'm just trying to get as much practice done because I think I learn best by just doing. That's how I learned YouTube. That's how I learned how to do YouTube videos. So just you just got to do it for the love of the game, basically. Because I think the hardest thing in any creative project or any creative process is getting to that point. And I'm not even talking about screenwriting anymore. I'm just talking about any creative projects, including like YouTube videos. Unless you get to the finish line with that one thing, or you get to that finished first draft, you don't know if what you're working on is going to be shit. Because at least for me, my reviewer side of my brain and my creative side of my brain is like two different things. So I can't review my work until I have like a finished piece of work to look back on. And so unless I get to that point where I get the first draft or finished product of this one project I'm working on, that already to me is a big achievement, even if what I work on gets scrapped or doesn't see the light of day. I don't think I've ever written something and thought it wasn't shit, bro. True. No. You finish it and you think it's the greatest piece of, like, you think it's the greatest piece the world has ever seen. You're like, shit, this, I'm gonna be the new fucking Tolkien, or I'm gonna be the next fucking Tarantino. And then you sleep and then you read it and you're like, this is the worst piece of shit anyone has ever written in their lives. Who the fuck? Oh shit, I wrote this. and then the cycle continues. The 3 a.m. stories, bro. I've been I'm kind of thinking that the best version of me is my subconscious, because ever since working on Barn and creative projects, bro, my dreams have been crazy. I have such vivid dreams, and I think they're good. Like I think they're good in the moment. I had this like dream the other day of this like crazy death game that you have you ever had that? I don't know how your minds work, because everyone, talking to Con and Joe, everyone's brains and dreams work differently. But for me, I dream in 4K with like well-established 3-dimensional characters. Somehow, I don't know, my brain made that up. And then some of the plot lines of my dreams, I wake up and I'm like, yo, that shit bangs, man. That shit fucking bangs. And then I forget it within 5 minutes. So is it actually good? Is it not? I don't know. I dream in first person, same. I dream in first person as well. So using your creative sides gives you vivid dreams? Yeah, because when I work on any project, until that project is finished, I think this is my ADHD brain, right? Until that project is finished, my mind cannot focus on anything else. Like, if I have an idea and I want to see it through, I'm like, the worst thing, the hardest thing for me when working on these projects was knowing I had to do a video for my YouTube, but actually being unable to work on that thing until I finish this one project, because my mind is like fully engrossed in this one fucking project. And then those are the times when I have the most vivid dreams. Has there been the Trash Taste episode that's aired where I talk about, this is going to sound so weird out of context, where I talk about my Chinese dream? I don't know what Trash Taste episodes have aired yet. Okay. That's going to sound so weird out of context. Alright, so spoilers for one cold opening in a Trash Taste episode. But I remember having this dream, right? And this is a dream I do remember vividly. I was in China for some reason, I was in the dream. I was in a building in China, and I was looking for a friend, and it was my friend who got married earlier this year. So I was like, they didn't get married in China, by the way. They just that was the Portugal wedding. Then, so I was lost in this random building in China, looking for these two friends, so I could congratulate them for getting married, right? And I walk into this place, and I see this bar in this massive skyscraper, because it's like one of the big skyscrapers. And I walk into this bar, and there's this white guy at the bar, and he's like speaking Chinese to like the bartender. And I remember looking at this guy, and everyone's speaking Chinese, and I remember looking at this guy, and I'm like, man, am I the only motherfucker in here that doesn't speak Chinese? How the fuck am I meant to find anything? Because I don't know the language. And so eventually, you know, I eventually find them, and I congratulate them for the wedding, and then I wake up, and then I think about it. I don't think about it for a second. After I wake up, the dream was so vivid that it just sticks in my mind. I have this realization. I don't know Chinese. I don't know Chinese. I don't know how to speak Mandarin. I don't know it. My mind invented a person that spoke Chinese that I clocked on as speaking Chinese. My subconscious invented that. What the fuck? like that happened in my dream, but it's my dream. It's my mind. What was my mind doing? How did I invent a person that could speak that when I don't even know the language myself? And it like fucked me up for a morning. So I'm like, huh? Did I just invent a janky version of Chinese that I thought was Chinese, or did my subconscious soak in Mandarin in the time that I was there that I just wasn't aware of, and just regurgitated that as a random white guy speaking Chinese in China? I was just like, damn, the brain is weird sometimes, man. Wait, why was it a white guy? The reason I remember it was a white guy was because I clocked in my dream. I remember thinking this in my dream because I also dream in first person, because I looked at him and I was like, another foreigner. Great. I'm not the only foreigner here. And then the foreigner speaks Chinese, and I was like, great. I'm the only motherfucker in here that doesn't speak Chinese. I'm so fucking lost. And I remember clocking onto that. The beer is already doing its work, bro. Yeah, that is. Did you not think he spoke English? I didn't ask. Why am I speaking about what I did in my fucking dream? I didn't know the guy. It was just a random guy. I just heard him speaking perfect Chinese in this bar. I don't know the guy. I was just like, shit, I'm the only one in here that doesn't speak the language. My dreams are only in third person? Bro, that's crazy. Bro, I would love to do that. Even my lucid dreams aren't like that. But yeah, like, I don't know. My subconscious goes crazy when I dream. I think I said this in the documentary. The ending of Ban was a dream. It was a dream that I wrote down. It switches between third and first person. Bro, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Connor respawns in his dream, bro. I've talked to Connor in his dreams. It's like great. It's like he's running GPU from like 20 years ago. Like if Connor does anything outside of like the script, he will literally like the NPCs will break in his dream. and that's great. Meanwhile, I will have like the best fucking friends that I've known for like 10 years. And I remember being friends with this guy and growing up with him. And I wake up and I realize that my subconscious like made that person up. Mudan has some crazy content to edit. I told Cindy this. I found it like, have you seen like the Apple graph? What is it? The Apple, what's it called? This thing. Like I didn't know about this until I didn't know about this until recently, but see, I thought growing up, had no idea till I heard about this. I thought that everyone was like me and everyone was a number one. Like if you visualize an apple in your head right now, like which number are you? And I thought everyone was like me and was a number one and could just see it. I'm a solid 5. Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. How does memory work for you? That's so insane. Bro, what? It's just I literally like I'm like, if I can't see the apple, how can I like visualize or remember stuff? Oh my, I'm a 5 and what is this? What the fuck is 5? Nothing? I guess so. How can you rotate the apple if you're a number 5? That's true. If you like rotate the apple. How the fuck do you see an apple? This is it. This is like when you play back a memory, right? Let's say you're trying to remember something that happened in your life, right? When you play back that memory, do you just not see the memory? Do you like it's just that's so interesting, man. That's so interesting to me. I can't see shit, what the fuck? Yeah, it's text-based. It's bro is on that 1980s operating system. Oh man. Oh, that's fucking crazy. Mine is an audiobook. Yo, I'd love to experience that. Damn, calling people out, but I'm not calling people out. I'm just genuinely like curious. All right. Let's we got off track there. We got off track a little bit. Shit, I'm 1 beer in. I drank this quick. Did I drink this beer too quickly? How long are you gonna stream? It's Christmas Eve, bro. I'm just chilling. I'm chilling right now. Right. Let me change the title of this video because we are going to be going through the second part of this stream. That was a long detour. Is there a third part also? Bro, third part is me opening presents. Tugon, if you're interested in playing Wuwa again, you can pre-download the 3.0 updates. I don't know why I would download the 3.0 updates when I think I am still stuck in 2.2. How long would it take me to catch up? Five streams. I caught up to Wuwa in like 3 streams, I think. Like from 1.0 to like 2.0, I think I caught up in like 2-3 streams. It wasn't that long. Are the patches getting longer? Hey, at least they're not Star Rail patches. Right? Right? Where did you stop? I think I stopped at 2.2. Let me see. Wuwa Gigguk. Shit. It's been 7 months since I played Wuwa. What the fuck? Where has time gone? Where the fuck? Where the fuck did time go? That was 7 months ago? Oh my god. Right, so I got 7 months of content to catch up to. Every patch is 3 hours? Okay, that'll be like... How many patches is there? That'll be like 2-3 streams, right? Ends 2.8. Oh man, I remember when I was caught up to Wuwa. That was a good time. That was a good time. Being caught up to gacha games, man. Being caught up to Genshin. That was a good 1-2 weeks. Hello, Mr. Gigguk. Can I ask if you will upload Act 2 and 3 of your Expedition 33 gameplay? I think that was when I was deep during Ban and I forgot to upload them. Right.